on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? Thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or Pandora, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Sorry about that. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, how we doing?
Yep. What's up?
Not much, man. How's everything?
Everything's great. Everything's everything.
All right, question of the day. As always, men and communication. I feel like we need to call some women to find out how men communicate in the relationship and if it could be better.
I think if you're going to ask a girl, it could always be better.
All right. And fair enough. But
guys are just naturally not the greatest communicators.
yeah, I mean, I guess naturally not the greatest communicators. That's why I said, you know what? I want to call two women in a relationship and I want to call a guy.
Yeah.
I figured we call the guy first and then we call the girls, because they're always going to tell us what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. They said a third. Let's call a guy. Here we go. Let's see what Jack got to say. I am rooting with Jack that he is, I don't want to say any guy is an excellent communicator. I'm just going to say that he communicates well. Boy. Let's see if he picks up. Yo.
Yep. Hello?
Hey, you good?
Yeah, how we doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Jack.
Jack, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, Coy?
Nope.
Man, question for you of the day, and this is what we're talking about. We're talking about men and communication in relationships. I feel like women think we are poor communicators in relationships. I feel like they think we don't listen, and we only listen to reply, and we don't never listen to understand. I want to know your views on men in general. And how do you think, what is the best way for a woman to get us, I guess, to listen, to understand, or be able to have a talk? Or they always say, we need to communicate more. Like, we're not communicating because you're not understanding where I'm coming from and I'm not understanding where you're coming from. Let me know your feelings on that.
I mean,
I feel like
we say
go ahead.
We say we try, and then they say they don't try hard enough. So we're still trying.
Yeah. Dog, this guy hit the nail on the head. He said, "We say we try, they say we don't try hard enough."
There's always
yeah, that like hey, you know what? Damn, you're the right man to call. Jack, you are the right man to call for this one.
What do they say? That I tried my best.
It's still not enough. It has to be something to where it's particular to what they feel or what they want. Because you could try to communicate in a different vibration, as you may say. But if our frequency is too high, then we're not going to be in the same level. So it's very hard to determine what mood you want them to be. If you want them to be the more aggressive one of the day or the more sensitive one of the day. So it's very hard. Well, you get no intel, how you feel. If you say, "Oh, hey, by the way, this okay, cool." Now we know that's the day. Or when you get from work home from work, so now we know. Hey, you know what? Work was great. Okay, she's gonna be bring up things that she liked during the day, things like that. She had a horrible day. Yeah. Then talk about something to where what makes her happy? Does getting a glass of wine or getting a foot massage or something like that. So where then that's going to help both of you succeed through the day. But sometimes they want us to, win the lottery, and we can't do that half the time. We're dealing with our own shit.
Do you think, and this is just a pure question of trying to understand, do you think, I don't want to say, do they acknowledge what we're asking them to trying to fix during a communication situation?
They may acknowledge, but the follow part is that's where the issue is. They can hear it, but are they understanding it?
Now, do you think that happens both sides, with men hearing it and not understanding it?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's both ends. It's on both people. I wouldn't say women in general, but I mean, I believe both sex. There are people out there who can read or miscommunication and don't understand the signs.
I don't know. I always say, talk to me like a 2-year-old. Like, explain to me like a 2-year-old. Like, I don't take no offense to that.
Just make it clear.
Oh no.
Just make it clear and decisive, because I'm not trying to go back and forth. I'm trying to have this conversation and be done.
Open ended.
100%. I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, dog.
It's rough, but I believe just give us a little hint. That's all it is. A little hint or a little something to get us by, and we'll try the best to make it your day that was horrible at work.
Not good enough.
Make it more feel better.
I mean, I just feel like
Yeah.
I do too think men we aren't the best communicators. Like, I feel like, give me a list and let me know when you want it done. If you want me to do something, just shoot me a list.
Yeah.
Men are visual creatures.
Yeah.
I see the list, bang, 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 done. And then, but if you come home and say, well, why didn't you do this? I was like, I did what you want me to do. It was on the list. You can't say, oh, well, I wanted you to, well, how come,
Yeah.
See, that's already too far. If you have clear communication to that extent and it's still not to the point you want it to be, then
that's what I was going to say next. When you have the receipts of the proper communication, it's still not good.
Exactly. And the best part is writing it down. If you don't write this down, it's going to be a hard one. But if you write that down, all of a sudden that communication changes, or that frequency does somehow be level to each other on the same radio frequency. So, it's just one of those things where you just hope you both know how to communicate. And I say too, us men, we sometimes my bad, that's my fault. But at least we admit it. They have a hard time saying, no, I did tell you. Check the text. I ain't get no text. Oh, come on. Can't we go with this? But yeah, man, it's just, I believe staying in the same frequency helps a lot. That vibration. And how you said it before, how you send the message. Is it loud?
Yeah, clear.
Is it too soft?
Yeah.
Is it clear? So I believe that's part of it as well, man.
I mean, it's just, to me, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, if you have, I guess, the right man, the guy that you're in a relationship with, and he is coming from a place of trying to understand, like, because I highly doubt if the guy is really wanting to be in this relationship, the last thing he want to do is piss you off. The last thing he wants to do is piss his girl off. I think the guy in the relationship, the last thing I want to do is make your day bad. Because let me explain something to you. Women do not understand, and women, please, I know there's a gang y'all listen, because y'all are in my DMs going crazy, and I appreciate it, because I be getting back to all of y'all. And let me explain to y'all this. Let me explain to y'all this. Ladies, understand that we, the men that are in the relationship, to listen, to understand, we are, when you tell us one thing, we go by just that one thing. We aren't going to assume. We are not going to think of anything else but how you want it done. And the fact of the matter is, if it creates confusion and you're upset, our whole day is ruined because you're upset.
Yep.
And I don't think women understand that. I highly doubt I really don't think they understand the fact of the matter that, ladies, if your day is fucked up, our day is automatically fucked up. I don't know a guy out there that's in a relationship when his wife or girlfriend is having a bad day, his day is perfect, it's rain and sunshines. I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Oh shit!
When your day is bad, my day is even worse. Because my day can't function because your day is bad. It's kind of like it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm on my way to work and you already doing your thing and you text me saying we need to talk when you get home. My day is fucked. Okay? My day is fucked.
Yeah.
I may never come home now.
The boss asks you to stay. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta go home. Well, this may cost you your job. Yeah, but if I don't go home, this may cost me my life.
My life.
Yeah, fuck that. I can get another job. I just don't understand how women don't understand that.
Because
That shit
we're
drives me
logical,
crazy.
they emotional, man.
No, I don't
Be
understand how they
emotional.
don't understand when their day is bad, our day becomes bad automatically.
Oh,
How do they not understand that? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, man. It's a fuck, yeah, man.
Misery loves company.
Man, company.
Yeah, that one's gonna have to be for another episode.
I don't know. I appreciate you, my boy Jack. I'm gonna holler at you later.
Man, hey, appreciate the call always, man. I appreciate you guys both. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
thank
man,
you,
stay
Jack.
up.
Later, brother.
How do they not understand that? Huh?
If I'm having a bad day, you're having a bad day. Sorry.
That's just how it is. No offense.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Is the argument that you have at 2 a.m. the same argument you have at 6 a.m.?
100%. You want to know why?
Do with it what you will, gentlemen.
Yeah. Damn. Who am I calling next? That just got me all riled up. All right, let me call him. You know what? This is a good call right here. Perfect.
I know how many guys are just fed up sometimes. Like, you know what? I'm not. This is bullshit coming at me. I'm just gonna have a good night with the boys.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
figure.
Never gonna happen. Maddie, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you guys?
Not much. I'm chilling here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Maddie. Party of 2, though.
Maddie was good.
Maddie, party of 2.
No kidding.
How's the? Is there any more morning sickness?
No, that was gone after the first 2 months.
Okay, all right. We'll take that. We'll take.
Now I'm just hurting all the time. And I never
we won't take
sleep,
that. We
and
won't take that. We won't take that.
I'm tired all the time. My
damn.
back hurts, and I never sleep, and I constantly have to pee. So it's been fantastic.
All right. Yeah. Well, all right. Let me ask you. You know what? I feel like you're the best person. You're one of the best persons to ask in this situation.
Okay.
A lot of women are saying men don't know how to communicate in a relationship.
Okay.
Now,
How?
go ahead.
Mhm.
No. You know what?
Right,
I would get the floor is yours.
So it really does go both ways. It's not necessarily men.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I mean, I
appreciate
will agree. I mean, I will agree in some cases. Men don't overthink like women do. So obviously we're like,
thank you. You know what? Might need you to start writing the book. No offense.
But the thing is, though, we're always like 20 steps ahead, right? So we're constantly thinking.
Never said
generally
y'all
know
weren't.
what we're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
And with men, not all men are like this, but mine especially. He tells me the same thing all the time. Men are simple. I don't know what you're thinking. You need to tell me straight up what you want. Don't beat around the bush.
Thank you, God. Damn.
Don't,
This is what I'm talking about.
Is it that simple? Is it that simple?
100%.
Yeah.
I want to grill
Don't hint
cheese. No
around.
problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
Don't hint around because I'm not going to get it.
No.
So instead, I've had to learn. I mean, we've been together for 3.5 years, and I still have this habit of groaning and laying in bed. And then he's like, well, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Oh, God damn it.
And I to this day.
We not going to sleep. Fuck it. Jesus.
No. And I still do this shit to this day. And then I'm like, and he's like, does your back hurt? Well, my back always hurts. Do your feet hurt? Are you hungry? I guess I'm hungry. Okay, what do you want? And really, we're going through this whole stupid 20-step process when I should have just got up and said, baby, I'm hungry. I want chips. Can you get me food? Like, it's that simple.
Boom.
And
done.
it's
V-line. Done.
yeah.
I'll go to Albertsons and grab
mad.
30 bags of chips.
Seriously. We were literally at a party last Saturday, and I was craving Ruffles. Somebody said it, and I wanted it so bad. And so he was like, you know what? I'm going to go get you Ruffles. He literally, in the middle of the party, drove to go get me Ruffles.
Fuck
but,
it.
it's like, he's like, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's a goddamn miracle to get you to tell me what the fuck you want
Yeah.
because I don't know. Men don't want to play this game.
Thank you. God damn. Let me explain something to you. and I don't know if you know this, you might know this, but let me, this kind of came up. Do you understand when your day is bad, our day becomes worse?
Yep.
Okay. Because of the fact that when you're having a bad day, ain't nothing in our day is going to be better until your day is better.
Oh, exactly. Literally today.
Oh.
Like, we know Jesse and I feed off of each other. So it's like as soon as he's having a bad day, I'm having a bad day and vice versa. So, I come home and he's sick right now. So I come home, I make dinner. I'm like, what do you want? Do you, whatever. And finally he's calmed down. He's got a full stomach and he's kind of like coming off of whatever. And he's like, okay, are you okay? What's going on? And I'm like, no, I just had a really shitty day. And then he's like, okay, well, why did you have a shitty day?
Yeah.
And, you just come out and say it. A dumbass coworker of mine decided to wear half a bottle of perfume and I've had a migraine all day.
Fuck.
So
everything is super sensitive to you right now, huh, too?
Well, it's not even that. I've always been sensitive to smells.
Okay.
But it's common courtesy when you all work in one room.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Not to wear an entire bottle of perfume. And we have no windows.
Oh yeah, no. I don't even want to tell you to put on perfume, like stuff like that. You gotta spray one spray on you after you get out the shower, and just
not
be good
even
with that.
Spray it, walk through it, call it a day.
Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah, like especially when you're working in a closed area. Yeah, you once and done.
Yeah.
Get out the way. Yeah,
but I mean, with us,
I'd have went home sick. Nah, I can't deal with that.
She probably heats fish up in the break room.
Literally every 30 minutes.
She probably
every
burnt
30
popcorn
minutes
too,
I had
in the microwave.
Every 30 minutes I had to leave the office just so I didn't vomit at my desk. But no, and so with Jesse and I, it's definitely been a learning curve because a lot of women are beat around the bush. Well, I don't want to be direct because I don't want him to get mad with me and blah, blah, blah.
Fuck no,
I'm sorry. I'm married to the man now, and I want what I want. Do I still get that feeling? Yes. However, he's like, baby, tell me what you want. Are you hungry? Do you want food? But he's at that point now where he knows what I want, what I need. So it's kind of like, it's never a guessing game anymore. We just it's one of those where you can read each other's minds at a certain point.
I want that.
But women aren't easy either because, like I said, we do a 20-step program and then men get frustrated. Then we get frustrated because you're frustrated. And then everybody's yelling at each other and then nobody knows why they're mad, but nobody wants to yell at each other and nobody wants to be wrong and apologize. So fucking speak your mind. If you want a relationship to work, you need to communicate. And as annoying as it is, communication is key.
Hell yeah.
It makes everything work.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need me to do. I am more than willing to do it if I know what you want. The last thing I want to do is make you upset because now my perfect day has just went to shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, he's like, even if it makes me upset, fucking tell me what you want.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit. Because after you get happy, it doesn't matter. Because after you get happy, I'm cool. Like my bad day can last 30 seconds. Okay.
What about before guys go on vacation?
If I'm 2 drinks in, that you like.
Well, what about when guys go on vacation with the boys or go on a guys trip, and then right before, coincidentally, there's
the argument.
Is that's the girl that's doing that on purpose?
100%.
See, if she's gonna go on a guys trip, just tell me like a month ahead of time. All of this shit should be planned. Don't go anywhere last minute because I guarantee you I already have the year planned out. If he's going to go anywhere, peace out, dude. Have fun. Don't be stupid. Come back alive. That's all I ask. But don't do this last minute bullshit.
Why is that with all my homegirls and my guy friends? Just bring him back alive. Why do y'all all say that?
Because y'all are stupid. Because y'all
don't say
stupid.
anything
and I know
else.
My husband.
Y'all don't say anything else but bring him back alive. Okay. Bring him back the same way I gave him to you.
Because when you guys pack, what do you pack? You pack maybe one shirt, one short, maybe, a pair of shoes, and you call it good. Toothbrush, whatever. Yeah, otherwise, most of the time, you're out drinking, doing something stupid. You don't give a shit what you look like. You don't give a shit what you do.
No.
And my husband is probably the ringleader of all y'all being dumb, doing something stupid. Because if you don't know how to do it, he'll figure it out and show
Hey.
you how.
Hey, you bought him the battle axe, not us. You did. So if
I never said
I'm just,
I never
I'm
said
just saying.
that I wasn't a bad influence.
I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
never
saying.
said
Okay.
that I wasn't his biggest cheerleader and I wouldn't ever get him whatever the fuck he wanted. I just prefer that he comes home with all of his fingers
You
and
know
toes.
what? I started thinking about that. A lot of my married guy friends have some wild shit their wives would give them. Jesse got a battle axe. My boy Nick has a flamethrower. And I'm like, like they got like some like I'm like wait what? Oh, yeah,
Because most people think of marriage as like a ball and chain, and the wife's
Yeah.
never let them do anything.
I
And,
know.
you know, we're not fun anymore because we're constantly bossing you around. We're reminding you just because we own you now doesn't mean we don't let you have fun. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if he really is though. No, well, we're here. We're here. Keep going.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
got
I
fun
agree.
together.
Yeah. No, but you know what? For the most part, all my friends like everybody's not. They're not attached to the hip. Like they can do whatever they want.
No.
But 9
it's
times
all
out of
about
10
being friends and marrying your best friend.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, when the guys go to hang out, I don't even like to go out at night. Okay, like I don't think any of my guy friends like to go out at night anymore. Like I'm thinking about
No,
it right now.
seriously, when you and Jesse hang out, what do y'all do? You're either here
Oh
or
my
over
God,
there.
yeah.
And what are y'all doing?
Fucking-
Drinking.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
That's
That's
all
a lot
you do
of-
anymore.
A lot of alcohol. It's a lot of. I remember one morning, me and him. I brought breakfast burritos to his house, and he had a bottle of Jameson, and I had a 12-pack, and we killed half a bottle and a 12-pack, and I was like. I'm just gonna take a nap here.
Big breakfast burrito.
Yeah,
Drinking stories.
yeah,
The
at 8
drinking
a.m.
stories that I have heard between
Oh
you
my
two,
God.
I don't even question it anymore.
Oh,
I
I
don't.
was just like, I was just thinking in my head. I was looking. I was like, we killed the 12-pack, and he was looking. I was like, no, we killed a half a bottle of James. I said, oh, all right, well, yeah.
What do you mean? You guys killed like a whole brand new bottle recently.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh.
you know, yeah. It's one of those things. All right, Maddie. Appreciate you as always. I'm gonna send something your way because I feel like that's the easiest way I can do it. I'm gonna send something your way.
Sounds good. If not, I will see you next Saturday.
week. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Sounds good.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, that's crazy.
You ask her, why is it our friends' wives and girls' ass make it back alive? Do you recall the last couple of bachelor parties we left the country in?
Oh yeah, damn. Someone got lost.
I don't
someone got
need it. I
attacked.
don't need you to answer. I just need you to say, do you recall?
My bad. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's find the next caller. 100%. I didn't think about that until you said something that makes 100% sense now. Come back. Yeah. All right. Okay. Coy, please accept my apologies for not remembering. All right. See if Jess is free.
Hello.
What's up? What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just finished eating dinner with
Oh,
my
nice.
family.
Nice, like that. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Jess?
What's up, Jess?
Hi, Coy.
Damn. I hate her.
I didn't say anything. I did not say anything. I just it's interesting. All right. Interesting. All right. Anyways, so we are talking about men in communication and in relationships. Now, as crazy as this sounds, and maybe it doesn't sound crazy, and maybe you'll probably hit me when you see me next. But
I probably will, as per usual.
everybody says that you and my guy have the best communication and have one of the best relationships they have seen. Of course, once again, we know because it's years that are put in through the ups and downs as two people remaining to want to be in the same relationship, that's because that's where it's gotten to, where you guys are truly just best friends and appreciate things. But I'm pretty sure communication wasn't easy in the beginning.
No.
And I don't think a lot of women are having a problem with communicating with their man. How could you help?
Well,
Yeah.
I think first and foremost, when you're first with somebody, it's just like you meeting a new friend anywhere else. Like, it's different, especially when you live with them. Like, that's why I don't understand the whole honeymoon phase that people talk about. But the thing is like, I feel like you kind of have to let go of ever feeling embarrassed or feeling like you look dumb for feeling insecure or crazy or any of those things. And a lot of it, unfortunately, with men, I feel like women have to be the first ones to take that step where they have to change themselves first. And by doing that, they're teaching the other person that they're with how to communicate correctly, like more of a teach by example, because it's not fair to a man as well if a woman is like, oh, well, you don't tell me how you feel and you don't do this until you're already upset and then you flip out or whatever the case may be. But then she doesn't do the same. And then her reaction or her response is, well, I don't do it because you don't do it. Like, somebody's got to die first. That's just the bottom line. Like, somebody's got to die to themselves first. And you are going to put yourself out there. That's just how it is. And it's feeling vulnerable. That's what you have to be okay with. But I understand it's a really weird, slow up and down process, because it's like that whole thing that women are talking about right now on social media, like, oh, he's got me in my soft era. He's got me in my feminine era, which I feel like is literally a valid thing. But it's hard to get there, because if you haven't taught the other person that you're with that it's okay to be a certain way with you, how do you ever get there unless you trial by error constantly?
Sure.
So, I mean, I feel like we've gone through so many ups and downs that it was very hard for me. I know this is unbelievable. Don't pass out, okay? It's really hard for me to say, I'm sorry. We talked about this before when he episode.
I can tell motherfucker that. I'm just looking.
Shut up. But now it's not only an I'm sorry, and I feel like the I'm sorry come less now that there's better communication. So even if somebody doesn't like apologizing, just look at it like that. The better communication, the less sorries will come in the future.
Oh yeah.
Because it could be anything. And I've screenshotted you parts of our combos sometimes where I will literally just tell him like, hey, I'm feeling extra sensitive today. You haven't texted me. I know I'm probably just being irrational, but I need extra love or whatever. Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, I got you.
Boom. I feel like women just need to do that. Hey, I get that I don't know and I'm learning this as you're learning me, but if you want us to succeed, I'm going to need a little help every now and then.
Right, exactly.
And I don't think women understand that, nor do I think men understand that women really care and want to make sure you're 100, because you know when my guy is even breathing wrong.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Damn.
No, literally, like it's to that extreme that we've gotten. And the thing is we communicate all day long too. Just like today is a perfect example. He's in training this week. So normally he's out in the field, so we can chit chat. I can call whenever he answers. It doesn't matter. Text messages, everything. But when he's in training, I know that he's in a classroom. So I'm like trying to be conscious of not really texting, not going to call you because I know you can't answer. You're in a classroom setting. But then he's so used to it too that he text messages me later like, hey, is everything okay with you today? And I'm like, yeah? Like, why? Oh, I haven't really heard from you. I'm like, because you're in a class. Like, I promise you nothing's wrong. I'm not mad. We're not fighting. I'm just aware that you're in a class and I'm at home handling things and trying to get all this stuff done. So by the time you come home, we can hang out. And he's like, oh, okay. I just needed to know, like, you know what I mean?
Damn, handling shit.
I could reel off text if you want.
See, that wasn't even fucking me.
I can't stand you. I really can't. But the other thing is too is I feel like it also depends on the caliber of person you're dating.
100%.
That's the other thing. Like if you're dating somebody who's comfortable with themselves, they don't have a problem texting you and being like, "Hey, I'm feeling crazy today. I'm PMSing," or you know what, this lady threw my morning off. I'm pissy. I can already feel myself being pissy. If I say something sideways to you today, I'm letting you know right now. I'm sorry. It's not personal.
Yeah.
Or I need space today because I'm just in a bad mood. Hit me up later. Or something simple like, "Hey, I'm just grouchy because I'm hungry. Like, it's not personal. Can you bring me something? I promise you I'll feel better and I'll act normal." Like,
yeah, damn.
There's nothing wrong with saying those things or saying that you're in a weird mood. Like, everybody has a bad day.
Yeah,
not everybody is 100% every single day.
So you said your communication grew stronger from the beginning. You guys got together, right?
I feel like in the very beginning we had decent communication because we were friends. I feel like we were really into being friends and everything else was just a benefit, but we genuinely had to hang out with each other. That's why we would still drive down to the hills and go out and party on the weekends. Like, we weren't really just like the relationship thing, like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited we get to move in with each other." Like, yeah, that's a wake up call when you move in with somebody.
Now, what do you think about the
It's completely different.
Sorry. What do you think about the people who like communicate very well or even borderline over communicate when they first get together? Is that like a bar that they have to hold the whole time, or they get sick of each other early on, or what do you feel?
No, I feel like people who have it really well in the beginning, I think it's probably just easier to maintain.
Got it. Okay.
But you still have to remember that it's going to gradually change over time.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, nobody stays the same as they were 5 years ago, 10 years ago,
100%.
15 years ago. Yeah, you have to be willing to understand, like, oh, we've always had good communication, and this is what, let's say, this person's love language is, so I'm always on top of that. Well, 3 years from now, that person might change because they grew as a person.
Yeah. Right.
You wouldn't want to be with somebody who's stagnant. Like, you want people to grow. So their wants and their needs are going to change.
Right.
So you have to just
100%.
continuously, I feel like, be aware of your partner in any sense. You just have to be aware of your partner. If they're doing something odd, you see that they're off, you just have to be able to either accept that or work through it or talk to them about it or whatever the case may be without getting upset. I feel like women, we do feel like we're getting attacked if a guy is like, "Well, what's wrong with you today?" Instead of, "Well, is there something wrong with me today? Well, why do you think?" Like, I feel like that would be a number one thing I could say to females is, if you don't like hearing, "Well, what's wrong with you?" then take a second and stop and ask yourself, am I acting weird or is there something wrong? That person is, most men are not saying, "What's wrong with you? Is it me?" They're just asking, "What's wrong?"
Yeah, 100%.
But women automatically go on the defense, like, "Well, nothing's wrong with me." Like, "Why do you think something's wrong with me? What's your problem?" Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a snowball effect.
All right. Well, we appreciate you as always. We're going to get you out of here. I'll see you next week. Maybe earlier. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right.
Okay.
Bye,
all right, bye.
Damn, that was good. I like that. All right, man. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. But hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Oh my God, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, "Oh, that's the dessert you're eating?" All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?
I think